to delivering infrastructure, not only in urban centers, but also in rural areas. Your exceptional leadership ensures that no effort is spared in fostering development and improving lives. Your Excellency may wish to note that this project was awarded to Mrs. Gilmore Engineering Nigeria Limited on the 5th of January 2024, while work commenced on the 12th of January 2024, with the following scope, Your Excellency: site clearance and earthworks, reinforced concrete pipes and box culverts of various sizes, reinforced concrete trapezoidal and U-channel line drains, 150 millimeter thick lateritic sub-base, 150 millimeter thick crushed stone base, 60 millimeter asphaltic binder course, 40 millimeter asphaltic wearing course, 1,200 millimeter width by 100 millimeter thick mesh reinforced concrete walkway, 162 number dual head solar street light spread across 5-kilometer length, median and side curb lines, stone pitching, and lastly, lane surface marking. Your Excellency, as we mark this milestone that is perfectly in line with the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President, it is important to acknowledge its impact in enhancing mobility, boosting trade, and fostering unity among our people. We take great pride in this achievement and greatly anticipate the numerous benefits it will bring to both the residents and visitors of this area. At this point, on behalf of Satellite Towns Development Department, Federal Capital Territory Administration, I extend our heartfelt gratitude for consistently providing us with the opportunity and entrusting our capabilities to oversee numerous achievements across the satellite towns and the area councils of the FCT. Finally, I personally want to use this medium to express my gratitude to the Honorable Minister for consistently offering me the opportunity to grow, gain more valuable knowledge, and develop the skills needed to improve myself. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you all for coming, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Honorable Zokefo, for explicating for all of us what this road means. And in an earlier conversation with a top-level member of the FCT administration, I was informed that this road, when you travel it before, your intestines will be jumping up and down. And that this road now is a road that we can, in fact, travel on. And women used to travel all the way to Giri to go to Gwagwalada to have their babies. This road is indeed a lifesaver, and we are in thankfulness. Thank you very much. The FCT administration led by the Honorable Minister. It's time now for us to invite for the goodwill messages, the Chairman, House Committee on FCT Area Council and Ancillaries, Honorable Fred Agbedi, to deliver his goodwill message at this time. Thank you so very much indeed. Please continue to clap for him, he's still walking.
Thank you, ma. Your Excellency, Amiable Honorable Minister of FCT, the Enyi Weli of FCT, my colleagues, members of the National Assembly, the Senate Committee Chairman on FCT Area Council and Auxiliary Matters, my Deputy Chairman, my honorable colleague who represents Abuja South Federal Constituency, our leaders, past leaders of the National Assembly, and others who served meritoriously in the National Assembly, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I want to adopt the statement that a leopard does not change colors. And our minister, the Minister of FCT, the Enyi Weli of FCT, the man I knew as governor of Obiakpo local government, as Minister of State Education, as Governor for 8 years, and now Minister of FCT has not changed colors at all. For those of us who know him, and having the opportunity to serve as chairman of this committee by the grace of the House and by Right Honorable Speaker Tajuddin Abbas, we have been mandated to work hand in glove with him. I can also tell the people of the area councils and STDD that because of the performance of His Excellency the Honorable Minister, for the first time, FCT budget, as it used to be one line, is not one line in the 2025 budget proposal. I know that Mr. President is so convinced that this is a man that needs all the support for more performance. And I'm sure that is why FCT budget in the 2025 estimate has gone beyond one line estimate as it used to be. And so, Honorable Minister, I want to congratulate you because it is by your efforts that Mr. President has gone a step further to ensure that you are well supported. Again, I want to appeal to all of us who reside in the satellite communities in the area councils, that if you are a good man that has history of capability and capacity to perform, and he is performing, please support him. Support him. It is for our good. I stand here because I don't only chairman the committee, I now also represent you. As you are being represented by Honorable Abdulrahman Ajia, I also represent you because we are to discuss with him as to how things can get better for the area councils and for the STDD. So please, I appeal to all of us, put politics aside, put sentiments aside, put ethnicity aside, put religion aside. When a man is doing well, speak to it that is doing well. When a man is doing well, support him so that you can get more. On that note, I want to thank the people of Kuje for supporting both the FCT administration and the contractor to ensure that this project was completed on record time. We know when these projects were flagged off. It's not easy in Nigeria to complete projects on record time, but that is what His Excellency Wike is known for, and that is what you are benefiting. But it is with your cooperation that this is achieved, and so it requires your more and further cooperation, what lawyers will call as further and better particulars. And then to the contractor, thank you for living up to the billing. Some contractors will be telling all kinds of stories. If you had not kept to your own part of the bargain, maybe today wouldn't have been feasible. So it's also good to appreciate you for keeping to time. Your Excellency, once again, I want to congratulate you and your Honorable Minister. Be assured that we will work closely with your administration to ensure better dividends of democracy are delivered to the people of the area councils as well as STT. Thank you, and God bless all of us.
Honorable Fred Agbedi, felicitations all round for the Honorable Minister and his team, and also for the contractor Gilmore, for the work that has been completed, for which we are all very proud today. We have in our midst, Your Excellency, the Governor of Kuje, His Royal Highness Alhaji Dr. Haruna Tanko Jibrin. We want to thank him for joining us. And of course, we have all friends and associates of the Honorable Minister who are here, who have made time consistently to join him for all the projects that he has been commissioning and flagging off. Goodwills are extended to personalities who has as the FCT administration and beneficiary communities with the projects being commissioned, members of the National Assembly with jurisdiction for oversight functions both in the FCT and the FCT area councils and auxiliaries have given their unwavering support and encouragement to the FCT minister and his team. They turn up and show out at every flag off and every commissioning. And where they are unavailable, we know they are here in spirit with us, and oftentimes they send representatives. Honorable Ministers, sir, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to welcome a consistent face at the various projects and outings, the very distinguished Senator Jim Kuta, who is the chairman, Senate Committee on FCT area councils and auxiliaries, to deliver his goodwill message.
Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Minister Nyesom Wike, my senior brother, my co-chairman in the House of Representatives, Honorable Fred Agbede, and his vice chairman, the member representing Abuja South, our colleague and our partner in progress, my leaders, senators, that they are very close to the Honorable Minister, I greet you. Head of service, permanent secretaries, mandate secretaries, area council chairman, traditional rulers, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Democracy is government for the people, by the people, to the people, by Abraham Lincoln. The Honorable Minister, they have described democracy in a different fashion, for the development and for the people. Honorable Minister, you have done well. You have brought democracy to the doorstep of the area council, which is the satellite town, and you have brought the government of the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu to the people of the area council. And I want to believe, and it's on record, this achievement, they have never. I don't think nobody will even break this record of achievement that you have done for the people of area councils in Abuja. Because if there is, since the return of democracy up to today, there was nothing like that. And like my senior colleague said, the contractors, they are wonderful. Somebody will ask us, let me tell you one story that happened even in December. They said, distinguished, why are we not inviting contractors? I said, which contractor do you want to, what will you ask him to do? Because that day we had a meeting in the Committee of Works. We called some contractors, and one of the biggest contractors in Nigeria that had been here for decades did not appear. So members are very angry in the critical sector of our in this government. But our own, the one that the minister is engaging, there are people that have capacity and they know how the minister is doing. He can visit a site unscheduled, so they don't want to be found wanting. They are up to date in their agreement, they keep to their agreement. And Mr. Project, the most important in economic power, he keep to the part of his own agreement, which is the finance. Honorable Minister, you have done well. We thank you. And I can see the support from the community. Because what they experience, like we the politicians, some of us, you know, we have a fine guest house around here. But the road to this place is a problem. But now, even when we are coming here, we sleep on the road. Or when we come to visit our friends here, we sleep on the road. Because Kuje town, there's a lot of visitors. Former governors, ministers, senators, who and who have visited this Kuje, have lived in Kuje temporarily. But when they went out, they didn't remember this road. But Honorable Minister, you do it. But I pray to God, with what you have been, you and your team and me also, that we have done something, we are not going to visit that guest house. Thank you very much.
The very distinguished Senator Jim Kuta, Chairman, FCT area councils and auxiliaries, has ensured that everybody in the House is having a good laugh with his comments. We thank you for your congratulatory message to the Honorable Minister and his team, and to the contractors, of course. We thank you most sincerely. It's time now for us to deliver that vote of thanks, which is often delivered with great gusto, because the reason why we are here really is because we are grateful and we are thankful. And the area council community around here in Kuje are very pleased with this road that has ensured that there is a drop in maternal mortality, that women who are having children are now able to use the road straight to the hospital rather than going through Giri, and we're thankful to the Honorable Minister. According to the great Roman philosopher Marcus Cicero, gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. No one knows the power of gratitude more than the Honorable Abdullahi Suleiman Sabo, who currently holds the position of Executive Chairman, Kuje Area Council, a man of much gratitude. Please welcome with me the Executive Chairman, Kuje Area Council, to deliver his vote of thanks.
Kuje Area Council people, I'm not happy with you. Before 5th of February, is that how Kuje was looking like? What the chairman has committee on area council auxiliary matter, what he said, is it a lie? What the chairman of Senate committee on area council auxiliary matter said about a minister, is it a lie? So why are you not challenging us and saying so that we know that we could have changed? I am not happy. If you are happy with what minister has done for us in FCT, one will say the truth. You know what you are supposed to do. The Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Nyesom Wike, which Kuje Area Council, after the speech and in consultation with the stakeholders, want you to change our slogan for us and leave WIW for Rivers people, because you are no longer in Rivers State. You are in mini Nigeria, FCT. The truth must be told. Engineer Abu, we are going to consult you. After this, we are going to write an application to you. Consult the relevant stakeholders in the slogan we are about introducing today. I mean, if the stakeholders agree, we in FCT will have a different slogan for Wiki. Do you know why we say so? That's a saying in the local palace. The rain will beat you and be rain. And the rain of blessing that's beating us FCT is very, very heavy. The members of the National Assembly here are present. Chief of Staff to the Honorable Minister, the Head of Service FCTA, all mandate secretaries here are present, all permanent secretaries here are present, all directors here are present, my colleagues from the other area council here are present, my mentor, distinguished Senator Philip Abuja, former Senator of National Assembly, who represent FCT. Friends and associates of Honorable Minister present here, Royal Fathers here present, Gilmore Engineering Limited, security agencies here present, members of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. With gratitude to Almighty Allah for keeping us alive and healthy to be part of this important event. Some few months ago, to be precise, on the 5th of February 2024, the Honorable Minister, you were in Kuje to flag up the commencement of this road. And to the glory of God, today, you are here again, making another history by commissioning the road for the use of Kuje residents. Your Excellency, sir, your dream of transforming satellite towns in FCT is fast becoming a reality. Kuje is wearing a new look. If you are in Kuje at night, you think as if you are in Metema or Asokoro. The people of FCT will forever remain grateful to you and the administration of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for finding you worthy of actualizing his renewed hope agenda for the people of FCT. We are assuring you of our total loyalty and support. We are equally assuring you of our commitment to the maintenance of this road and street light. Your Excellency, sir, whatever anybody will say or do or believe in, with you, FCT is better and will continue to be better by the special grace of God. Your desire for infrastructure development at the grassroots cannot be overstressed. We are appreciating you for the award of reconstruction of Kuje Road, who is now going to be dualized, and work has commenced earnestly. I'm using this medium to respectfully, as usual, sir, request for the extension of the ongoing construction of Regional Road 105 by Arab contractor from Kuje to Kwaku, which is about 27-kilometer distance. The request, sir, become necessary considering the importance of the road as a major route that links over 100 villages and communities to the urban center. And the road, if constructed, will address the challenges of insecurity around that axis and will also improve the production and ease of transportation, transportation of agricultural produce to the urban centers, and it also reduce rural urban migration. On our part, as the area council, on this road of Kuje to Kwaku, we have done bush clearance, constructed culvert, and graded the road. At the moment, work is ongoing in the construction of 3 bridges across 3 major rivers of River Bobo, Gaye, and Gau. Your Excellency, sir, it will interest you to know that Kuje has the largest landmass in FCT and has very, very difficult terrain to navigate. In our modest and with the little resources we have in Kuje Area Council, we are able to open up and grade it with culverts about 89.7 kilometers of 12 number rural road across the area council. Furthermore, in our design for the urban rural, we have completed the construction and rehabilitation of 12.2 kilometers of 15 numbers of roads, with about 13 numbers of them new and ongoing at various stages of completion. We also constructed discharge canal of about 846 meters to control gully erosion that has been ravaging some of our communities. For steady electricity, in collaboration with AEDC, we have provided 25 transformers and also carry out rural electrification. It is our hope that you will do us this honor, if time permits you, to come and commission some of these projects when it's fully completed. Your Excellency, sir, as we all know, water is life. It will baffle you to note that since the creation of Kuje Area Council, the residents have been relying on borehole for their source of water. I'm appealing to you, sir, to kindly connect us with the Lower Usman Dam through the pipe that connects Gwagwalada from the airport route so that we can enjoy pipe-borne water. Your Excellency, sir, we have no doubt in your ability. We believe in what you can do, and we will continue to believe in you as a Messiah sent by Mr. President to transform and emancipate people of FCT, the original inhabitant in particular, from the bondage of underdevelopment at the grassroots. It is our belief and hope that our request, as usual, will receive your fatherly consideration and kind approval for the road and water project request to be captured in FCT 2025 budget. We are indeed very grateful. May the blessed angel that God has sent to guard and guide this occasion say amen to this our request so that the minister will be able to resist it. Because I know our Oga will only do things when the time is right, when he has the capacity, which he never lacked the capacity, or when he has the opportunity, or as we normally say in our local palace, as the spirit led. Even if our requests are not acknowledged now or approved in the affirmative or negative, which all of these options are possible, Wike is Wike in his character and spirit. There can never be another Wike on earth, even when you bear the same name and have similar characteristics with him. Nobody on the surface of this earth will know or understand Wike all, because it's a special creation by God. And even when you decide to take Wike as your case study, you will never graduate. I've interacted with my boss at both official and personal capacity a fifth time in the life of this administration. But all I will say here today to this public, our Oga is a very, very good man. Your Excellency, permit me at this juncture to appreciate Gilmore Engineering for a job well done and the excellent corporate and social responsibility to the community, particularly the project manager, Mr. Dubi Has, who is always on site to see the completion of this project. Which always on site to see the completion of this project within the time frame. Sir, we know you, that you did what the spirit told you and what you know is real. But for the fine job Gilmore has done for us in Kuje, sir, we are recommending them for more engagement. Also, worthy of mention is the capable FCT team, ably led by the coordinator. For their efficient supervision and monitoring, may Allah, may God Almighty reward everyone that have contributed in one way or the other toward the successful completion of this project. Honorable Minister, sir, as a mark of honor and appreciation of your laudable achievement within shorter period of time in FCT, sir, we want to implore your kind permission and please do us this honor so that this road that has turned Kuje to another thing else can be named after your name. We are happy with your good work in FCT. We will continue to pray that Almighty Allah will protect you and grant you good health and wisdom to achieve your mission and vision for FCT. On behalf of good people of Kuje Area Council, I warmly welcome you and your entourage. I will sincerely appreciate your coming. Wish you safe journey back to your home. Thank you all for your attention.
Honorable Minister, sir, the Executive Chairman of Kuje Area Council has decided that there is something now which is being said in Area Council, rain will beat you. Nine be rain. Any other rain, you don't know that it has fallen. And that the rain that is falling in the FCT area councils is very heavy. And he says it is occasioned by the leadership of the Honorable Minister. Honorable Sabo, Executive Chairman, Kuje Area Council, must have spent a long time writing that vote of thanks. And he also added, Honorable Minister, sir, that anybody who decides to do a case study on Wike will never graduate because it's too much to understand. Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at the cusp of 2025, the President... Oh. He has whispered to my ear that they have what is called Bola is great and Wike is now. That is their own slogan. At the cusp of 2025, the President, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in his New Year speech said, and I quote, "As the new year dawns, it brings many hopes, aspirations, and prospects for better days. By the grace of God, 2025 will be a year of great promise in which we will fulfill our collective desires," unquote. Mr. President also added on a personal note, "I thank you for placing your confidence in me. I promise to continue serving you diligently," unquote. Carrying out that service, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, is a man the President has entrusted with the FCT. Gadfly, love him or hate him, is a man of service carrying out his responsibility with a deep sense of commitment. Please join me in giving a heartwarming Kuje welcome to the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike.
Trendybeats.com. Trendybeats.com.
I see the sweet us, he depend them. I see the pen them, he the sweet us.
The chairman, Senate Committee of the area councils and ancillary matters, Senator Jinkuta, and your vice chairman. The chairman House Committee on area councils and auxiliary matters, my dear brother, Honorable Fred Abedi, the single senators here present, former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, our dear traditional ruler, the Zonal Vice Chairman, APC South-South, the area council chairman, particularly our chief host, the chairman of Kuje Area Council, our own dear brother, a senator connected to the people of Kuje, Senator Philip Tanimu Aduda. Mandate secretaries, permanent secretaries, head of service, chief of staff, chairman, civil service commission, our dear beautiful women, our chiefs, our youths, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, my dear good people of Kuje, are you happy? My dear good people of Kuje, are you happy? Are you happy with Mr. President? Now, remember last year when we came here to have our stakeholders meeting to engage the people of Kuje? Your traditional ruler said this, that look, we want this road to be dualized. I said, consider it done. Again, remember that airport road to Kuje was awarded not by this administration. You remember that day your traditional ruler said, please let the contractor come back to site so that road can be done. Now, what is the essence of the New Hope agenda? I'm sure all of you must have given up hope that that road will not be done. Is it not correct? You've lost hope. But by the grace of God, we have a president who said, don't lose hope. I'm going to bring back hope to you. That road alone was awarded by the previous administration at a cost of 59-point-something billion to Arab contractors. Mr. President directed whatever needs to be done must be done. And immediately we called the contractor back. Today, as we drove coming here, you can see that very soon, you don't need to leave Kuje to go to FCT to live. You can, by the time that road is completed, this will be a different town altogether. Your chairman has said, when you come in the night, you will not believe that this is Kuje. And we did promise you that we are going to do a lot from Kuje to Gwagwalada. And what has started. Mr. Chairman, I'm happy with what you have read out here. Of the little you have contributed, and the people are happy with you. When you have led well, you will bring hope to your people. When I was coming, in fact, sometimes I see them at the gate of my office. They will carry placard, and I'll be laughing. Today, let me tell you that Mr. President has approved again. We must have to continue Kuje to Peggy.
I see the sweetness, he depend them. I see the pen them, mama, he the sweetness. I see the sweetness, he depend them. I see the pen them, mama, he the sweetness.
Not only that, as if the chairman knew when he said we should continue from where the road stopped to Kwaku. Let me say it now, by the grace of God. When we are presenting our budget, our statutory budget, to the National Assembly, we will include it. Again, if you see our national budget, which Mr. President has submitted to the National Assembly, sometimes last year, we went to China. We signed a memorandum of understanding with a company called CGC to provide water to the satellite towns. And one of the area councils is Kuje Area Council. So in this year's budget, Mr. President has provided a sum of 50 billion naira to provide water to the satellite towns, which Kuje will be a beneficiary. Now, what do we call government then? You cannot see government that understands the plight of the people. Government that communicates with the people. Has any government before come to speak with you? Have you sat down before with any minister to discuss? So it is only in this administration of the President Tinubu that you can have the opportunity that government can sit down with you and ask you questions and say, what do you want? And you say you want this, and government goes ahead to do it. So the Need Hope agenda is a reality. Is it not correct? So I can assure you that with your support, continuous support, you will get more things in Kuje. Let me thank Chairman. It has not to do with party. It has to do with your people. Party is a vehicle that conveys you. When you get to where you are heading to, you come down. Is that not correct? Tinubu's administration is not about party. It's about Nigerians, changing the lives of Nigerians. And that's what we are doing here. Chairman, you've done well. And God will continue to bless you. Let me thank the company. Gilmore, Gerard Uwankwali, you donated a school that was so terrible. You renovated our school. Today again, the chairman has re-echoed what you have done for the people here. I want to join other companies. Remove small of your profit. Contribute to the development of the communities where you are working. It will not make you to be poor. Rather, it will make us to give you more jobs because you care for our people. Gilmore, thank you for what you are doing. I told you, you have fulfilled your own part. The covenant Mr. President had with you was that you should vote for him. Was it not? Yes. Having voted for him, Mr. President is now coming to fulfill part of his own agreement. You haven't performed your own agreement. He is now doing his own agreement by providing the basic infrastructure for you. We know that we have not gotten to the point where you want it, but by the grace of God, we'll get there. My people say, small, small, you catch a monkey. Do you understand me? We are getting there. So, I'm happy that you are happy. The whole essence of governance is to make people happy. And since you are happy, then we're happy. When you are not happy, we cannot be happy. So I thank you very much. I thank the traditional ruler and his people for providing peace, for making sure that Kuje is peaceful. I thank the Kuje youth for supporting the company to complete this work on time. Also support them. They are the ones doing from Kuje to Gwagwalada. And by the time that road is finished, you can now see you have no business going to Gwagwalada through their area. You just go from here. Yes, within 20 minutes, you are Gwagwalada. Yes, is that not correct? Yes. The other day in Kwali, when the chairman of council requested for a bridge that will link them to Kuje, and which we have approved. So you will see that you will be linked up with all other area council. And that's what we are talking about, development. There is no magic, there's nothing difficult about development. When you have a government that has the interest of the people, development will come. And that's what President Tinubu is doing, particularly using FCT as a case in point that if we can bring development to these areas, we can also bring development in other areas. So we thank you. And I thank all our people who have joined us every day to give us that moral support. I thank you. National Assembly, we cannot thank you enough. We cannot thank you enough. Because anything Mr. President has brought to you as regards to FCT, you've never hesitated. You have always given approval. And I can say that this is one territory that our performance in budget, every project we have included in budget, by the grace of God, we have implemented not less than 90% of what is in the budget. So this wouldn't have been possible without your support. And like I said, if the president does not also release money, it would not have been easy for us. I have told people who care, ask us when we say pay your grand rent, pay your money for C of O, ask us What are we doing with the money? We owe you a duty to let you know taxes paid must be used for the interest of the people. So I have told anybody who cares, ask us, all these taxes we are paying, what are you doing with it? We can show them what we are doing with it. Since Monday, from Monday, 3 days ago, we have been commissioning projects. We will commission projects till Saturday. And by May, when Mr. President would have clocked 2 years in office, we are going to show the world what we have also done. What Mr. President has done for FCT as he clocks 2 years in office. So we are ready to satisfy you, to let you know that we owe you that duty to explain to you money being raised, what we are using it for. It's for the people of FCT, for the satellite town. We will develop satellite town to the point that you will no longer be interested to leave their communities to come to the city to live. So on this note, let me invite our dear leaders from the National Assembly, our traditional leaders, and other leaders who are here to join us as we commission this very important road for the people of Kuje, for the people of FCT. Thank you, and God bless you. For the glory of God, today being the 23rd of January 2025, we commission this road for the people of Kuje and the entire FCT to the glory of God. Dual carriageway from Garage Junction to Lear Secretariat, Kuje, officially commissioned by my humble self today, Thursday, 23rd of January 2025, to the glory of God. Thank you very much.
The Honorable Minister has commissioned the project. There will now be a group photograph real quick. A group photograph by the Honorable Minister and stakeholders for this road, the traditional ruler, former Senator, Senator Jim Kuta, and others, the APC Zonal Chair, STDD Coordinator. It's time now for us to take.
And that concludes our coverage of the FCT infrastructure development for today, where the Honorable Minister Nyesom Wike officially commissioned a newly constructed access road in Kuje Area Council, another step towards enhancing connectivity and easing transportation challenges in the area. Thank you for staying with us. You're still watching News Central TV.